Matt's rarely wrong, so I would venture to say that Honda definitely has a new hit on their hands. Now, as for choosing one friend, limited passenger capacity simply means you have to choose wisely. I certainly have a friend that I think would top the list. Let's go pay him a visit. I hear he has something special in his basement.
Are
you gonna teach me how to race car drive?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Come in.
Bertrand Godin is not only a member of the Auto123 family. His many accolades include a vibrant racing career that began with karting and took him everywhere. He drove on the Players team with 1995 season champion Greg Moore and had a huge victory in front of a hometown crowd in Montreal when he won the Formula Atlantic race. Who better to show me how it's done?
That's a simulator, so the environment is the same than a real Formula car. To jump in, you need to put your hand on the roll bar.
Okay.
You put first leg, second leg, and you put your hand like this.
Okay.
And you just put your two legs in the same time into the racing tubs, and you will set.
With the high cost of racing equipment, many professional racing teams now use racing simulators like Bert's as a training tool. Not only is it cheaper, it's also a lot safer. But most importantly, simulator technology is at such a high level that it truly hones a driver's skills. What are you doing right now?
Right now, I practice myself to the Canadian Grand Prix, and it's wonderful because it's a simulator, and for a racing driver, it's a really nice tool.
Why 3 screens? Why do you need these?
That's because you need to have a visual reference to have more feeling about the speed.
So just one screen is not enough? I can see like the tires on each screen here.
Exactly, and right now I put the screen the right distance to have the real view of a race car.
What if you want to just learn how to drive? Can you use the simulator just to learn how to drive a regular car? Or do you have to drive like a Formula?
Sure, because a Formula car is much difficult than a real car. So the way you will use the clutch, the shifter, is the same. So you will.
So you could use this as a simulator for regular driving too.
Sure.
If you needed help with
that. Sure. And I think it's time for you to begin.
To truly emulate the racing environment, Bert had me start with a helmet on. Remember, safety first. After a few laps with Bert's coaching, things were really starting to heat up. Literally.
But you feel how hot it is?
It's really hot in there. I could bake a loaf of bread in there. A couple more tips and I'm off to the races. Sure, it looks like a video game, but with all the power from the 4 industrial strength actuators, it's actually a lot harder than it seems. Not a scratch. Not a scratch.
Oh boy!
I spoke too soon.
Now scratch.
You may recognize the debug simulators from our booth at the Montreal Auto Show. What can I say? I guess here at Auto123.com, I'm not the only one that's fascinated with race car driving. Now, as for next week, you won't want to miss it because we're going to be continuing our series on fresh ideas with Scion, checking in with Matt on the growing subcompact segment, and we're going to celebrate Canadian motocross. Don't forget to become a fan of the show on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at Donna Mailing, and keep both hands on the wheel at all times. That's a racing tip from Bert. We'll see you next week.